Another point which is about setting dimensions and X and Y directions. Since setting dimensions in such a big project is a very boring process which takes a long time. I mean, for example, if you delete the grids or add new ones, you should modify them. But here I'm gonna show you a way to do it with Dynamo in a very easy way. So again from Revit, and then in selection, and then I add select model element. Actually elements, not element. Select model elements since we got a couple of grids. But actually, as we are working only on grids, we can add select model elements by category. And then we can specify grids to select all of the grids in the plan or the project. In a way that if I drag the elements in the level 1, only the grids will be selected here. But actually here I have added select model elements, not elements. So I add select model elements by categories. Anyway, I delete them. Then I look for select model elements. Actually right here I add it. I set it to manual. Then I add one more select model elements. I save the file, I name it Autogrids dimensions, and then I save the file in this way. Very well. After doing this, then for specifying the model elements, for example here in level 1 we may have some walls, windows or doors, but I only want to add grids. So here to specifying the grid lines as the model elements, I search for element, filter by name, as you can see. Actually filter element by category, which should be installed in the package of Rhythm, as you can see. So if you don't have it, you can search for it. You can search for Rhythm, download it, and then install it. And I know some of the parts of this session is hard to understand, but I recommend you to get the Dynamo courses and watch them from elementary to advanced. So I have specified the elements, and then I add a code block by double click. Then I add a double quotation, grids, in this way. To specify the category in this way, to specify that I want the grids of the plan for the X and Y coordinates. Then on the next line, and then for specifying filter method, I add contains, and after that semicolon, and then I connect it to filter method in this way. Anyway, after doing this, I search in the search box in library dimensions, or dimension.by element. Actually this is for Revit and you don't need to install a special package, so I add it. Let me find it. Actually here by elements I add 2 for both directions. And then for specifying the first part, which is view, I search in the search box views, and then I select the views and add it. In this way I select level 1 and then I connect it to view like this. After that I connect elements to reference elements. Well done. Anyway, I save the Dynamo file till now. After that I select my model elements. I select the vertical grid lines, and then the other one I select the horizontal grid lines in this way, and then I click on run. Check this out. Now the dimension is set automatically. Let me move the lines in this way. Anyway, right now even if I delete one of the grid lines in this way, so as you can see the dimension is remained here, as you can see, but I need to renumber them again by just a click. So I click, check this out, and then I put them in order again. Save. Anyway, in this way, right click, rescan workspace storage. I click on it, and then it would be added here, but I have done it before. I right click, open buttons file, and then here in the buttons you specify the name of the file and the name of the script and a comma between them. Save and close. After that I should restart the Revit. But this time I haven't created an icon for it. Check this out. AG is added here as Autogrid dimensions, and the color actually is chosen randomly. Anyway, this way can help you in Autogrid dimensions in situations when you delete grids.